Hey guys, Mike here. This is my friend's cabin that they're building up in Northern California woodlands, about 6,200 elevation. So this is a 16 by 16 cabin with a 8-foot or 6-foot porch, and it's going to have a 10-foot loft in it with a drop-down ladder for their grandkids. So let's take a look and walk around. It's beautiful on 300 acres. So look at that granite slab. So you got a 4-wheel drive 5 miles in here. So they roaded this nice bobcat up here. So that comes in handy when you want to move some stuff. So first thing, they have a contractor up here building. I'm just up here for the day helping them do stuff, but I'm loving the way he did these footings instead of just pouring regular piers and then running, you know, a 4x6 post up 2 foot or whatever. He just ran sono tubes all the way up and put the hangers in it. So yeah, and this is beefed up pretty good. I mean, you know, it's I think they get about 11 feet of snow. So I mean, look at these beams. Those are like 4x10 beams up there for the porch. Let's just walk around this. So here's a big granite. In the wintertime, they come up here to cut Christmas trees just for their family. And this is all hanging with icicles, so I can hardly wait to come this year and do this. So, yep. So they get snow, so they didn't put any windows on the back, and they're going to be putting galvanized tin after they Tyvek it and all that, galvanized tin up this whole wall, because snow and weather is your enemy up here. And they're going to do the same thing, run tin all the way down to the dirt to about 4 feet up, and then they're going to do Hardi Back. So they just cleared this path. It's kind of like a paved road. It goes up to the granite slab. Maybe tomorrow I'll go up there. I've never been up there, but that's kind of a neat path right there. So they got tons of windows and stuff. Pretty darn nice. So we'll go in here. There's a brush rake for the bobcat and something else over there. And so here's the temporary stairs. This is lodgepole wood. This is probably, I don't know, 24 inches in diameter-ish. So let's go up here. So, hey, nice view of the mountains. The big boulder of granite. Okay, let's sink that down. So it's only 16 feet. They just come up here. They just want something. Tomorrow I'll show you. Oh, well, I can't show you from here. So we got a couple windows here. Looks like they're, I don't know, 3x3-ish windows. Couple windows in the front, and 2 windows from the side. So mostly just come up here in the spring, summer, and it's October 15th. So they're going to be putting a drop-down ladder there, and then it'll be a platform. It's going to be 12 and 12 pitch metal roof. So nice big headers. So he's doing a great job framing this. 2x6 walls. So they're going to insulate the heck out of it. There's the drop-down ladder right there. And there's some of the windows. And some Tyvek laying on the ground. A bunch of tools, and looks like someone's driving in. A bunch of tools and stuff. We have no shortage of tools. So yeah, get back here without tripping. So pressure treated for the deck, 16 on center. I think they're going to put Redwood deck on it. And but yeah, big old honking beams. So it's, I don't know, it's 4:50. I don't know, I think it's like 5 o'clock. So, Bobcat, there's the original cabin that was built in the 1880s or 70s. So, it's kind of not safe to be in. But the top windows are broke for some reason. So, yeah, eventually, it's going to fall down. So they're going to take it down, rebuild the foundation. We might go over there, redo the rock foundation, and then build a new cabin up there. So, but anyways, so we go down the steps here. You guys getting dizzy yet? So some people have their Jeeps and their tents. Kind of just leave them here until we start getting snow. So they did put up these poles. I guess the property owner that they know has a bunch of mules that they brought up. So you got to have a hitching post for mules. Here's the side of the building. So it's going to be 12 and 12 pitch, metal roof. It's going to have cedar. They got some rough sawn wood to build it inside. So it'll be open ceiling, but they're going to insulate it from the top, on the top of the roof. So, but that's it. I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Hey guys, Mike here. So I walked over to where the original cabin is on this 300 acres and built in the 1870-ish. So rock foundation, built from wood on the property. Look at this massive boulder, granite boulder. There's like a cave underneath there. Maybe I'll walk underneath there tomorrow. So yeah, so this cabin does have a basement, but usually in the winter it fills up with water. So it's kind of a storage thing. They don't really use it to sleep in. It's got rats and stuff. I need to get a gimbal, sorry. So, but it's pretty cool. So, here's a pan. There's another little campsite there. There's a river right on the other side of that bank. There are trees, a lot of big trees. Big granite boulders. Look at that tree. Oh, let's just look up and see how big it is. It's got to be a couple 150 feet tall at least. Yeah, that's big. So, yeah, I would guess if you put a tape measure on that, that'd be at least 11.5 feet to 12 feet in circumference right there. That's how big it is. Well, let's just walk up. It's kind of hard to tell how big it is unless I put my hand on it. So let me zoom in a little bit. So here's my hand. So here's the tree. So it's at least 2 feet, 2.5 feet that way. It's at least, I would say, a good 4 feet across. Isn't that amazing? So, anyways, so here's the kind of a camp. I poured the footings for that arbor that they have right there. So that's their cook station. There's the remnants of an old cabin that fell down years and years and years ago. It was sitting kind of right in front of that trash can over there. So they want to build 3 cabins. So they started the one there, and I think they're gonna build one there, and then one over here somewhere for their daughters. So first one's always a challenge, and the last one will go 3 times faster. That's my experience. So, well, I hope everyone having a good day. It's like no wind, no mosquitoes. There's a river there, some fish are jumping in it. So maybe I'll go over there and film that. Bye. Hey guys, so next day, I think today's Wednesday. I'm not sure what day it is. Anyway, so we got, zoom this in. We got all the rafter boards cut and got bird's mouth in them, calculated and all that good stuff. So we glued two of these rough cut 2x12s together. I don't know how, 20 something feet long. And we got some stickers up there. So come Thursday or Friday, we're gonna be putting this big beam up there. So yay. And that's about it. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, so the next day, we had already, Ron, the contractor in the blue shirt, we already pre-cut those 2x8 rafter boards with the bird's mouth and everything. And I used one of those Craig tools to, I think they're called Craig, to kind of make a jig and put 4 holes on each side so we can screw it. So when they're lifting that 2x12, well, it's a 4x12, but they glued 2 rough cut 2x12s together. We already had the layout on there. So now we're getting it all set up. And then there's another crew putting the tieback around the OSB, so that's nice. So contractor Ron in the blue shirt, he calced everything out and everything worked perfectly. So even on both sides, so they're just kind of working their way down. They all had drivers, DeWalt and Milwaukee drivers, putting 3-inch screws, 4 on each side, on the bottom and top of one of those 2x8s. So that's nice. If I was calculating it out, I would have to go through a whole unit of wood because it just wouldn't work out. But so it's always nice when you got, I don't know, there's like at least 8 guys there working away. And we all work good together. We never done that. Some are contractors, some have built, I've built, some have never built anything. So, but no one got hurt, and everyone, you know, just got it done. It was a 2-hour time lapse, and when I went up there, it was like a 28-second video. Anyways, so that's about it. So I'm inside the cabin, and they made like a little loft up there. They got a couple grandkids. They're gonna stay up there with them here and there. And we got a hole here for a drop-down ladder to be installed. So, and then they're gonna put a window in the front and stuff. So this is what it looks like inside. Let me zoom out a little bit. And so, of course, the windows are going to go where the tieback is. And no windows on the back. That's going to be all have tin, corrugated tin on the outside, so to keep the snow from hitting it. So, got a little bit of wood left over. We got to do some blocking today, not too much, and then we'll wait for delivery. I think Tuesday or Wednesday. So I might be up here Thursday, and hopefully we can get a roof on this. So been very lucky. It's October 25th. Still haven't had any rain. So, you know, which we need the rain, but not when you have an open wall or open seal, either an open roof, whatever. So anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, Mike here. So yesterday we got the roof done, or framed in. So we had about 6 guys up here. Got it Tyvek'd all the way around, except for the front. And so yeah, looks good. I did take a time-lapse video of it. So my first time-lapse, I'll be putting this on a video. So yeah, so cabin 16 by 16 with a 6-foot porch and 12 and 12 pitch on the roof. So we're waiting for metal to be delivered and a bunch of supplies. So hopefully by next week, it'll have a roof on it and windows in it. So talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys. So this is next week, and I wasn't there to put the roof sheeting on, but that sheeting is tongue and groove on the underside, so when you're looking from it from the inside, it looks like tongue and groove, but it's clear 4x8 sheets of plywood that's like 70 bucks a sheet. So um, here they are, putting some stickers on. We're going to be putting some 1.5 inch 4x8 sheets of insulation, aluminum foil on it in between those stickers. They got like an ice barrier roll of 90 pound or whatever on the fascia boards there on the beginning of the roof. So yeah, so they're putting the foam insulation in between the stickers, and then they have this roll of bitchethane, kind of sticky 90 pound, I guess, that they're going to be putting on. So just getting everything set up. So they had the metal roofing pre-cut to the right length, so that's nice. And there's that sticky 90 pound or whatever. So they overlap in the ridge a little bit, because the other side they're going to tuck underneath it. So they're lining the first sheet of metal. It came with a roll of like sticky tape that you put on the seams from the first one, and then when you put the other piece of metal on there, it kind of seals it, keeps the air bugs out of it, and then they're screwing it down. So, but they're just inching away across the roof there. So this is late October, early November when they're doing it. It's probably like 4 o'clock in the evening. So you're fortunate enough, I don't think it ever rained on this cabin. There's a lot of construction sites that, rains on them all year round. But, it's always nice to have a cabin that's never been rained on, like on the wood, so it doesn't squeak or twist or whatever. So they're getting towards the end there. I think they were going to have to cut the last piece of metal, so they just kind of said, well, forget that. I think he said he had some metal shears or electric shears he was going to use to cut it, so they just put the bitchethane on there and moved to the other side. So that's the river on the top of the screen. It's like glass, it's not even moving. And so they're just tucking the bitchethane stuff underneath the lip there, so it's weather sealed. And yeah, so there's 5 or 6 people there. A lot of family and friends come up, and they says, yeah, we'll help on the cabin, because I mean, who wouldn't? Look at the place, it's beautiful. So to the right, that's their cook station. That's like an arbor they built. So they got some
stoves and griddles and stuff so they can make food and stuff there. Yeah. So on the end there, the end wall where the Tyvek is, so they're going to be putting corrugated galvanized steel up to the top plate, and then the triangle part where the window is, they're going to Hardi Back that. So the snow is going to build up on it. So that's why they didn't put any windows in it. Anyways, so that's about, this thing's going to end here in a minute. So that's about the end of the video. They did get the ridge on it and all that, so it's weather tight. So they'll be back in the spring to work on it. So I'm hoping everyone likes this, and like and subscribe. Thank you.